Good morning. Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I'm Emma. Why is that still there? Okay, let's change this. Working on a bag. I don't know what else to call it. Let's see, theme. There we go. Good morning, Steven. No worries, no worries. And then to work on, guess I'll start with my timber trails. Hey, that sounds like a fantabulous idea. Good morning, Marianne and BB and Monique and Lisa H. Good morning to you. Knives and me. I tried to cut another tip of my finger off yesterday. Good morning, Kendall. I went yarn shopping yesterday. I got me a bunch of solid cotton to make bags with. And I also bought some acrylic yarn to make ice cream cones and avocados with. Where'd you send that? In Discord. Good morning, Melissa G. And I apologize, y'all, if I flip you guys off. It's because I'm just like absent-mindedly making this finger stick up, and I don't need to. It just has a band-aid on it. Good morning, Rebecca. Seriously, Rebecca, thank you so much for all your awesome help. Ooh. That's one of the blankets I want to make. Is it timber trails or timbers trails? No, timber trails. So I have it called a bag this morning because I'm going to try to make, what is this called? I don't even know what I called it. It's a replica of the bag that Rebecca has. I don't think it had a name. You're awesome, Rebecca. Really. Yeah, well, and see, baby, I was trying to cut carrots, and carrots and knives, I should have just stopped and not done it. You went yarn shopping too, and it was online, but that's not as fun. Not as much fun. I mean, I had my cart full of yarn a couple times, and I went, I need to dwindle this down, and I spent way more than I meant to. Yeah, so I was cutting carrots and went like into my finger right here. So it's on the inside of the finger. It doesn't really hurt when I do that, so it's basically going to be like a paper cut. But man, it hurt yesterday. 1, 2, 3. So instead of doing, so on that bag, Rebecca, I did link double crochets in parts of it, and I think the base is just a beanie base, like an increase of like a flat circle increase. And instead of doing that, I'm going to try doing the link double crochet spiral and try and build that out and see if I can't do that, and then like continue it up the side and then change to the other stitch. So I'm tweaking it. I'm tweaking it from the bag that I made you. Let's see if I can find it here. Yeah. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 rounds of increase before I did 1, 2, 3 rounds of the link double crochets. So I'm going to try and do all the rounds of link double crochets before I do windows, and then go back to the link double crochets. But it's not going to be a scrappy bag. It's just going to be a leftover. I mean, it's going to be a remake, and then if I have scraps, maybe I'll make another one. Good morning, Kimberly. Oh no, BB, I'm so that stinks. Fishing line through fish. Oh my goodness. I'm cold. So, all right, so one. I found a tutorial this morning on how to do the link double crochet in a spiral. So it's literally going to be a spiral. It's just straight, nothing too fancy schmancy, just all right, so there's 2. And I'm doing it with a smaller hook, so maybe hopefully it won't, like, what's the word I'm looking for, buckle too much. I wanted to go smaller hook because I was thinking maybe tighter stitches and tighter holes. Good morning, Kimberly. I don't know if I said good morning to you. Saw your name and I was like, ah, and then I think I scrolled. 5. I need 2 more. Yeah, so I apologize if I inadvertently flip you guys off. It's that finger. You know, what is it about putting band-aids on fingers? You forget to bend them and use them like normal. It's like I'm not even trying to do it that way, but it's just like, just doing it. And it was a serrated knife too, Lisa. I was trying to cut carrots with a serrated knife yesterday. Goodness, I was crazy. I was cray-cray yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. One more. Man, I'm moving slowly. Okay. Yarn Tree Day next month, where one day I get to shop yarn online. Have to decide on my spending limit and which shops to hit. Right? And I am not using the tip of that finger though, because I don't know if I put any pressure on it, like with yarn, if it's gonna hurt. So yeah. Crazy girl. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this right here is where I want to go. All right, so I need a stitch marker. There just happens to be one right here. Right, the magnifier light. I think I just keep increasing until... Okay, see, now my magic ring is there we go. Now it should stay tight. All right. Good morning, Tank. It is Friday. The Yummy Gummy Bear is coming along. I just left it upstairs this morning because it's just one of those I have to concentrate on. Like, just pay attention to, you know, making sure I get all the things in the right places and stuff. Stack single crochets. Yay! Hey, those stack single crochets, I tell you, they're awesome. 6. Good luck, Melissa. Good luck. That's what I'm trying to do. The only reason I got yarn is because I wanted some more solid cotton. I have a bit of solid cotton, but it's more like neutrals. And I specifically bought cotton that I can make bags with. So there's an apple bag I wanted to make, and it probably makes it with acrylic. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with cotton. So I got the colors to make it with cotton. And then what others did I get? Just some other random colors. Yay, party at Rebecca's. Day off of work. Woohoo. Working on a bag. Right, Kendall? I had the same plan. Is Lana here? Good morning, Lana, Nana, Banana. That's so fun. You broke your yarn diet because Premier had puzzle yarn on sale. Yeah, I broke mine too because my husband gave me permission to go. I told him, I was like, hey, I was planning on buying any yarn in April, so if you don't want me to, I'll listen. But he said, no, it's all right. So I said, okay, bye. No, that's not how it really happened, but I mean, that's pretty much how it went down in my head. Oh, fun. The cinched one, the cinch bag one, the drawstring chicken bag. Is that the one you're talking about? Okay, I want to use the color fusion yarn. Ooh, fun. Take it out and rinse and repeat. I know. I have enough puzzle yarn right now to make stuff, so I'm like, I don't know if maybe I should do the bag like this because I don't know. I'd have to send people to find a tutorial on how to do this spiral because I don't know if I could explain it well enough. So it looks like a shell. It's the linked half double crochet in a spiral. It literally starts here and spirals out. My fingers can't go the right way. Good morning, Erin. The drawstring one, cool. Yeah, I think I have I have coupons for almost all my bags in my cart except for a couple. I really wish the dragon one and the rabbit would give me one, but yep, the apple I have a coupon on. The granny square bag one I have a coupon on. The bark backpack I have a coupon on. And then the chicken bag I have a coupon on. So I just have those other two. So, but I'm about to just be like, you know what? It's fine. I'll just, yeah. You're going to buy your son, going to have your son sell some soon. Yay! So I'm using, this is a leftover of, this is Red Heart Ombre. It's like a peach color. Okay, so then I do, I mean, it's basically the same as the beanie pattern, but I'm increasing the same. It's just linked double crochets and it's spiraling, instead of doing the increase like I did, or the beanie pattern style. One and then two. That's the only thing is I have to remember the increase to get the dragon bag you're getting, and the larger one we'll be ordering that. Cool. Yeah, she needs. Maybe Monique can help you out. You know we'd help you in buying that stuff. Frizzy, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Frizzy B. Hey y'all, if y'all haven't noticed, go watch one of her videos. She's got merch linked on her videos. I don't know if it's an old merch or not, but I saw it and let's just say I partook in it. No. Hey, this is like a good 4-weight, so it doesn't feel too bad. And it's taking me forever to get this done. So I'm actually starting, before you said that, I was actually starting to get kind of, strawberries and asparagus plants. Fun, Rebecca. I'm actually seriously considering like putting this down and making an avocado or ice cream cone. But yes, I have a single strand of yarn in my hand. It happens quite often. The Yummy Gummy Bear is single-stranded using a 4mm, but I'm having fun with that one. This is a 4.5. I didn't feel it. I didn't look real hard for my 4mm, so I was like, yeah, that'll work. That's close enough. I was going for the 4mm. Yeah, so I was watching one of your videos yesterday, and I went, huh, what are these? So I went looking, and a couple jumped in my cart. And then I accidentally slipped and hit checkout and bought some things. Just name time and place for the dib sale, and I'll be there. So yeah, go check it out. Brizzy's got merch. I wish I had merch. I could make my own merch. I just need a logo. I'm not good at that. When it comes to drawing, I'm not a drawer. I'm not a drawer. I don't draw things. They fell in, and then they decided they wanted to come home. So I said, okay, but you have to behave and sit on me right. Fit me well. If you don't fit me well, then my daughter's getting you. But you're still going to be in my house. Need to make those ice cream cones. I'm hoping I can make a dent in my stash while I'm home for the next 3 months. Yes, Erin is going to be having surgery, so please be praying for her and her sanity of being stuck at home because of it. So, all right, I'm gonna get this round done, and I think I'm gonna put this down and make an ice cream cone. I'd rather, if I'm gonna be working like this, although this is making a nice solid base. It's making a nice solid base, but it's just taking forever to get around. This is why I don't work single-stranded, Marianne. I don't know. It just feels like it's taking me forever. And I'm just doing double crochets. I mean, yes, I'm doing link double crochets, but I'm not like doing any extra steps than a normal double crochet. So I think what's slowing me down is because it is a link double crochet, the steps are different. So I'm having to remind my brain not to yarn over before I start it. I'm only on round 3, and I have 9 rounds of increases, at least from what I could tell on that bag. What can you do if they fall on your cart, right? Woohoo! Erin's getting her scooter. Erin's getting her scooter. All right, let's see. All right, I need to find a 3.5 millimeter. Oh, hey, look at that. First try. 3.5 millimeter yarn, or hook jet. Okay, so when I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday, I could not for the life of me find a color that matched. I was looking for a very similar brown to yours, Rebecca, and this is the color that I could find in the Yarn Bee. So I got Yarn Bee instead of the I Love This Yarn. It's still nice, like the I Love This Yarn. Yarn Bee, I think, is like a luxury line at Hobby Lobby. Let's see. Are we going to have a baby, or are we going to find the center? We had a little bit. But this was the closest I could find to that cone color that you had. I was like, I need that cone color. So that's what I got. Because the I Love This Yarn did not have, their linen is a lot lighter. This is called linen. The I Love This Yarn linen is a lot lighter, and they just didn't have the right brown like this. Like that taupey, light taupey brown, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Pattern. Ice cream cones. Let's see. What page? Ice cream cones are on page 200. 200. I saw someone vote for ice cream cones, so that's why I'm going ice cream cones. Okay. Yours is Premier Basics, DK, and light brown. Mine's a 4-weight, so hopefully this will do the same thing. Okay, so let's see. This Band-Aid going through the magic ring, like, it's funny because it gets caught. I love your fish tanks. They're awesome. Okay, 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. I need to find my stuffing. 5, 6. Okay, I gotta change the thingy. Edit. All right, do I have 6? I thought I counted 6. Okay, I did count 6. That's the only thing about working on something with you guys is, like, I don't want to give the pattern away, but I talk it out loud, you know? It doesn't say to slip stitch, so I'm not going to slip stitch. I need a stitch marker. Kimberly, stitch marker. Okay, so increase. Yeah, I don't mind the Premier Basics either. Like, it's okay. I'm telling you right now, Hobby Lobby is my favorite store to go to. There's just something about the yarn. I really like the feel of it. And it has a good price on it, you know, for like, okay, here's another thing that happened yesterday. So let me show you this real quick. Where's the other pink one at? Where is it? Oh, you know what? I'm dumping it out. I can't find it. There we go. Okay, exact same pinks. Both of them are hot rose. And they are different lot numbers, but even still. They're the exact same pinks. Same colors, hot rose. Okay, both hot rose. Slightly different variation in the lot number. Okay, but they're the same color. I would put them in the same project. I bought them at the same time. But here's what's funny. I walked up to the counter and put all these, you know, started putting them up on the counter. And he's going through making sure they're all the same. And I'm like, oh, yeah, there's like a whole bunch of them. They should be all the same. But he's like, well, some of them are saying $3.99 and some of them are saying $4.49. And so I was like, oh, okay. But I was like, they're all solids, so they should all be the same price. Same pinks, y'all. Same bin, same pinks. 2 different prices. Hobby Lobby numbers the same. 2 different prices on the same skein of yarn. So he grabs a supervisor, a manager, whatever, and goes, so they're all the same thing, and some say $3.99 and some say $4.49. Guess what they did? They gave me every single one of the cotton skeins that I got in solids for $3.99 because they go with the lower price. That right there is why I will be going back for sure. And I saved even more on top of it. So like instead of getting it, you know, whatever $4.49 is for 30% off, I got all of them with 30% off on $3.99. So yeah, I mean, they raised their prices 50 cents. So be it. I still like it. I do like the Yarn Bee, but they gave me every single one of them for $3. And the weird thing is the manager supervisor that came over and told him to take the lower price, she said, yeah, it varies from time to time. I'm like, so sometimes you'll get them for $3.99 and sometimes you'll get them for $4.49. Like, okay. Good morning, Temiz. But anyway, I saved even more on top of it, so I thought that was a win-win. Win-win. Yeah, so even if it was $4.49 for 30% off, it's still, I think, a good deal. All right, so round 3, nothing special. All right, and again, I know I've said this a bunch of times. I apologize if I inadvertently flip you guys off. My brain just, for some reason, like the kids, when they get Band-Aids on them, they act like their appendage has been amputated. So far, I have to say this Yarn Bee that I'm using is pretty soft and nice to use. Four, 5, 6. I'm almost halfway done with the back panel of the Yummy gummy bear. Do. Single crochet 2 increase. All right, so 1. Frizzy! Yeah, go check out Frizzy's. Go watch a previous video. She's got merch. Got cute merch too. Good prices too. Everything gets, the free shipping price jumped into my cart, and so okay, I did do increase. Man, Rebecca, I don't know how you do this so fast. I think the Band-Aid slowed me down a little bit though, so because like I keep catching it and like I'm holding it weird, and so I think that's slowing me down. Good morning, Mighty Pen is here. I'm making an ice cream cone. Although it's probably going to take me all of my life to finish this thing because that's just how I roll. I need to get my stuffing. My daughter has my stuffing because she's the one that making all the amigurumis. Good morning. Right now, and 2 more I need to finish. Oh, don't do that yet. Can you like hold off just a little bit? So that way, I don't have to buy any more for just a little bit. Or I can, space them out a little bit. All right. I like the 2 designs you have right now. I don't remember what they said. One said need more yarn or something like that. And the other one said, what did the other one say? I can't remember. Something with sun, I think. I would love to know how to do that. Like, that is seriously something I would love to do. My husband said that I could have my she shed if I could start, making this YouTube thing profitable. So that's why I'm trying to find ways to make money with my, like, I love to make things with yarn, so like, and crochet. So I'm trying to find things to make. And so that's why I'm picking, excuse me, I'm picking Rebecca's brain. Oh yeah, need yarn space and wild soul. That's what it was. Yeah. I can neither confirm nor deny that I got one of each t-shirt design. Hopefully the fits are well, because it's hard to there's a size chart on there, and I was like, when I measured myself to make my own like shirt, crochet my own shirt or Tunisian, I don't remember which one it was. I measured 20 inches, right, for my t-shirt, but the large was a 22, and so I was like, well, that's only an inch on either side. So I'm like, I hope it's not tight fitting. Okay. I think I was on 5. Okay, I think I'm on round 6. Let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, increase. Oh. Yeah, my dog that we had, he he would shake anytime, like when we first got him, anytime a trash truck would go by. And I was like, dude, it's just a trash truck. But that's just how he would respond. And then obviously it was funny because he was a thunder dog, you know. He didn't like thunder. So anytime it thundered, he would shake and get scared. And I think the trash truck sounded like it or something. I don't know. 2, 3. And then he didn't like it when I yelled at the kids, when I got mad at them. That scared him too. With 4 loft spaces, it looks like a barn because I had too much craft stuff taking up space in the house. Oh, fun. Yeah, I found this shorts video of this little lady the other day that turned a 12 by 24 shed into a tiny house. Had a kitchen, a bedroom, or her bed out in the middle of the room. You know, like the whole room was like kitchen on one end, bed in the middle, and then like maybe a closet or bathroom on the one side. I can't remember exactly. I just remember going, that'd be awesome. We could take a shed and turn it into a craft space / office for me. And then I could get all this in there and we can turn this back into like a living room or something. Well, it's intended to be a living room because it's got a fireplace right there. I lost my spot here. All right, 1, 2, 3, increase. Okay, so I'm on the increase. 1, 2, 3, increase. I just need to take this Band-Aid off and let it air out, but I'm afraid of hitting it, so that's why the Band-Aid's still on. Maybe tomorrow when I go to football games and stuff, I can keep it uncovered without a Band-Aid because I won't be working on anything while we're at football games. More than likely, because I always find myself watching because of the shot color. Oh. You don't see Fri-Yay's merch? It should be on all her videos. If you just go, I don't know if it's on the live replays, but I was watching her video for the C2C Catgan blanket that she did. Austin has a tiny house community for the homeless. That's pretty cool. Okay, so round 7. I still gotta go to 13 for the cone, or 17 for the cone. And I'm only on 7. I got 10 more rounds to go, y'all. I keep like stabbing the top of my, like, I don't know why I do that. Like, I need a different stitch marker. I love this one, but like, it's not conducive to this. It's getting all twisted. I'm gonna try one of these. I like these, but I like the bigger ones. I want lots of this size. But you don't get those. You get all the smaller ones. Because I can just hang it in there. See, I don't wrap the yarn the first time I go in, but like to go through the last 2, I wrap. How do you do that? How do you speed yourself up, Rebecca? Because like if I could wrap it like I do the first time when I go in to grab the loop, that'd be much faster, but I do this. Yeah, it should show up when you pull up a video of Frizzies, it should just show up on the, let me see if I can find it. Remove from watch it. Why is this stuff in here? Oh, people, like they... my husband seriously needs to control the remote when they're home.
Hey guys.
So as soon as you pull up a video, it has Frizzy Bee's store right there below the comments. The merch that she has. I just went to one of her tutorial videos that I watched. I could do it like that. That's fast. Just gonna remind myself to do it. Dive into silly goose making. Is that a pattern, Rebecca? I'm not against sewing, amigurumis together, but I don't like it, but I'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. Maybe the designs weren't everyone's thing. I need to get the other side. I liked the 2 that you had out. I just like t-shirts, and plus I'm supporting you, so that's why I got them. I like t-shirts, so I would like to make my own. Like Frizzy, I would be up for making custom ones for you, but not like a ton, obviously. Like I like the way you have it on yours because then people can order at will, but like I would love to do stuff like that too. I just don't have the capability to make hundreds of them at a time or anything. This silly. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write that down on my market list here. My market that I want to do stuff on here. Market ideas. Okay. What would you call it? The friendly red fox. The friendly red fox silly goose. I was going to make a pickle today, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to hold off on the pickle till it gets closer to his birthday. That way it's not sitting around collecting dust until then. It's got several months before then. That's why I do the print on demand. I don't have all the machinery needed to make them in-house. I do. But actually, no, I don't. The screen print kind, like the sublimation kind, I don't have that stuff yet, but I would like to get that eventually. Once I can start making some profit and bringing that in, I can get more. This is going to sound the wrong way, but I don't know how to say it. Get more better machines. Get better quality machines, I guess you could say. Like I could make like the vinyl kind, but I'm not good at the sublimation kind. That's so cool. Okay, so I just did the increase for round 8. Oh my goodness. I'm serious. This is going to take me all, like, although Rebecca said she finished what? How many did you finish during the live yesterday? Like 1 or more? I thought you said you made more than 1, which I wouldn't be surprised. Four. 6, 7, 7, 7. 9. 10. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. You made 2. Yeah, I'm going to get 1 done. Maybe. Round 10. 5 increase. Yeah, these are easier to use. Would love to use these, but these are more for like my blankets and shawls and other things that are a little bigger than this. Or did I say? Oh, I didn't clip it. 5 and an increase. Y'all, I'm a bit perturbed this morning. My husband told me that the mowers that came, I think they're city mowers, I'm not sure, but they come up the road and mow just along the edge of the road. They came up and either mowed or weed eated around a power pole in my yard that had plants around it. And they completely took this one lily plant that comes up every year that has double blooms on it. Like the blooms like have like double blooms where they have like 2 sets of petals. Completely mowed it to the ground. And so it's done for the year. It's not going to come up. Unless by some miracle it does. I was so perturbed. To make them infant friendly. You know, I was feeling something the other day that was a plushie for a kid. And the eyeballs are almost identical to the eyeballs that we use in the safety eyes. How do they keep those from coming out? They're the same thing. They felt the same on the I was feeling, and I could just make out the same feel of the safety eyes. Yeah, I was a little angry, not angry. I'm just a little upset about that. I was like, seriously? Like, I get that they're cleaning up around that power line, but you could tell it was a plant. It wasn't just a weed. Like, our neighbor had planted it there for us because he was removing it from his yard. And we told him, like, if there's ever like plants or whatever that you don't want or want to get rid of, we've got space. Throw it in our yard somewhere. And he did. So we have it. There's like a little bit of a ditch that comes up on it, and then it goes up into a hill. And then at the top of the hill, no, before it goes up the hill, there's a fence, like these poles that make like a fence. They're big round wooden pole things. And the power line sits at the end of this fence thing. So it's within the 4 to 5 feet from the road. So, I mean, it is in their area of mowing, but this is like the first time ever that they've actually mowed on our side of the road. But normally they just go zoop up the other side of the road, across from us, and never touch our yard. Yeah, but this, like I said, this is the first time they've mowed on our side of the yard or road. What am I doing here? 5 increase. 5 increase. It was just annoying. Both books fell into your cart. I got both books sitting up over there, displayed. I really need to read them. I know they're good. I just am Like, I even bought myself a book the other day, one of Agatha Christie's mystery books. And I've read like the first like 2 or 3 pages of it and then went, okay, time to put it down. Your tiger lilies, yeah. Well, my tiger lilies, thankfully, are up literally right next to my house, so they can't touch those. But this lily, though, like, so annoyed. But, you know, there's my cone coming along. All right, so round 11. Round 11. I just can't keep this yarn tight. Keep sliding. Yeah, round 11, and I have 1, 2, 6 more to go till the cone is done. Even this little stitch marker gets in the way a little bit because I keep catching it. Oh, I need to get my safety eyes out. That was the other thing I didn't. The safety eyes and the stuffing, and the black thread for the mouth. I might just use my black yarn and just de-thread it, or split it on purpose and get a single strand out of it. All right, 6 increase. Frizzy, I am really bad about leaving a review. I need to go do that. I know. My daughter has what's left of my stuffing, so 2, 3, 4, 5. See, keep catching the stitch marker. Okay. Everybody's waking up and saying good morning. Mute until alarm. Okay. Here we go. Oh, books are too since they're on. It's Ingramsburg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if the school up here, just up the road from me, has a library in it, like a little library or not. All right. I'm round 13. I think. I think I just did a round of increases, so I think I'm on round 13 now. Good morning, Erica. I'm making an ice cream cone. This is my first Amy from this book. So we'll see how it goes. Rebecca enjoys making these, so we'll see if I do. See if it turns out as cute, you know. See if my end product turns out like the Pinterest picture. You know, those Pinterest fails and successes or whatever. Pinterest wins and fails. Where you try to make the same thing and it's like you fail or whatever. Or succeed. This is the last round of increases. No, it's not. Oh, this is where I add the safety eyes. What size safety eyes do I use? I didn't look. My long tail for sewing. 6 millimeters. And well, they use, what do they do? They use a 4 millimeter hook with full weight. So since I'm going a little bit smaller, should I go a little bit smaller with my eyes? Yep, I'm making an ice cream cone. So they use a 4 millimeter with 4 weight. I'm using a 3.5 with 4 weight. Should I go a tiny bit smaller with the eyes, you think? You used the 6 millimeter? Okay. All right, add the safety eyes, placing them between rounds 11 and 12, about 3 stitches apart, and then sew on the mouth. Okay, I'm gonna put my stitch marker in here. Let me get my eyeballs. Get my eyeballs. I don't know if I have 6 in here. I think I do. Did you see the pillow stick to my butt? Okay, and then I'm just gonna take this yarn and split it. To make the mouth. I don't think I need much. It's just a little tiny mouth, so. All right, let's split this real quick. There we go. There you go. There's some embroidery thread. Okay, and I got my needle. Check. Okay, eyeballs. Eyeballs. Let's see. I don't know why that's there. I don't know which ones are 6 millimeter. It just says 30 pieces. Okay, we'll measure these. I thought I had a measuring thing somewhere where I could measure these. There it is. What is going on in the background? What do you mean? Oh, the pillow? Who knew? My kids are doing something with the microwave, if that's what you're hearing. 6 millimeters. I'm so lost, Rebecca. What are you joking about? Okay. It says to put them on rounds 11, between 11 and 12. My gosh, do we need to keep opening and shutting the microwave? I don't know what side to put these on. let's see, that's 13, 12, and 11. So I'm going to go here. And then it said about 3 stitches apart. So why are you not going in there? There we go. Oh, it wasn't me, huh? I need to figure out how to get these on here. One. I need to get the stuffing. All right. I don't know how to do this part. That's the part I'm like, so on the mouth. This is the part I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing it right. And then come down here. Trying to do what I remember doing before. Come back in here. I feel like I need to go again because it looks very thin. Or should I just leave it like that? It looks so funny. Let me get all this out of the way. I feel like it's too thin, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, so then I keep repeating or keep going. So all right, so I do 7, 1. I do 7, and then an increase. 4, 5, 6, 7. You put yours lower. I just followed the instructions. But you live and you learn, you know. You follow the instructions once, and then you go, oh, yeah, I'll place them a little differently next time. 4, 5, 6, 7. Anytime I count the number 7 now, it's going to be 7. I mean, I still have another round of increased on mine, so So I've got one more round of increase after this one. So and Julianne, watching your C2C video yesterday, and I saw how you did the yarn change or the color changes, I'm like, you know, that's not that bad. I could do it that way. And I don't remember what hook size. I think you used a 5. The ice cream Amy pattern is in this book. It's by Lauren Espy. It's on Amazon, and it's not too badly priced either, last I knew. And I got the light pink to do strawberry, and I did a minty green to do mint. And I got some chocolate to do the chocolate sprinkles. I'll have to get some red out to do the red sprinkles. I didn't think about that. I gotta have some red around here somewhere. I might just use cotton. I have red right here. Yeah, or I just use cotton, one of the two. Well, an I is 5.5, so yes. I'm sure there's other ice cream patterns out there, ice cream cone patterns, but this one in particular is out of the book with 3 spaces. All right, one more round of increase. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You do a brighter pink instead of red. It looks better. I still might have to do cotton though. Because when it comes to pinks, I don't have a ton of pink either. Weirdly enough, I don't have pinks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Increase. Okay, almost done with this cone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just don't think I have pink. Like, I have cotton, but not in acrylic. All right, let me make sure I had 8 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. All right, last round. Woo-woo! Last round, y'all. Yeah, so I'll just have to, I mean, I have red. I can use red. I just don't know that I have any pink. So I might have to use red. And how do you do those without cutting the yarn? Or do you? Like, do you do them individually and tie them off? Or do you, like, that? I don't know. Well, that's good to know that you mix yarn, because if you think the dark pink looks better, I have that in cotton. I just got it. I got a darker bright pink. That might work. It's not very red. It doesn't have a reddish color to it. It's more pinky. Or, I mean, that's what red is just pink is just red with white. Okay. Fasten off and leave the long tail for sewing. Well, my long tails are long tails. I'm going to wrap it around this. Around the top of the cone. 1, 2, and 3. There's the base of my cone. I think next time I have my eyes kind of like on an increase area. I think it would be better if I put it like somewhere in here. Okay. Pink or mint green? Which one should I do? Pink or mint green? No, it came out of its sleeve. Pink or mint green? Where should we go? Strawberry or mint? I do have chocolate brown somewhere. I might have to find the chocolate brown. Okay, we're gonna go with pink because I have to dig for my brown and the scrap in. Yeah, we're gonna go strawberry because I don't want to dig for my brown right now. Okie dokie artichoke. Let's see, where are we at here? Magic ring. All right. 6 single crochets. Again. 4, 5, 6. You're going to put chocolate chips on the mint? Hee hee. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Can I get my stuffing? child that's sneezing. Oh, so I can finally spill the beans. My daughter's boyfriend sent her a puzzle because he was going to come up and they were going to build it together, and it has the promposal on it. And they ended up not making it up here, so he had to mail it. And so she put it together the other day, and she said yes. So we're going to go dress shopping, hopefully this weekend. And for some reason, my magic rings were just not staying put. Only got one there. Yeah, so he took a picture, one of his favorite pictures of the two of them together, and had it printed as a puzzle with the words, "Would you go to prom with me?" on it. It's so cute. 2 of each to the market. And you said you sell out of all of them, right? What do you sell them for? Okay. So this one's just increasing each round. I got quiet. I'm sorry. That display stand is so adorable with the ice cream cones. I'm gonna have to get one of those. Gonna have to get me one of them. Okay, this one's 2. 2. Man, I'm concentrating hard on this. I'm concentrating hard on it because I don't want to give the pattern away. Because if I say it out loud, I'll give the pattern away. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I think this yarn's thinner. It's like some of the yarns from Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. Sometimes they're thick and plump, and other times they're thin. This one is definitely one of the thinner ones. This 3.5 almost fits it better. So hopefully my top of my cone ends up working out the right size. All right, so 3 in the increase. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, and good morning, Sharon. One, 3. This yarn's thin. There's an increase. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. I really don't know what my holdup is with amigurumis. There's something about these little working with the single crochets tightly like this. I don't know what it is. I enjoy it more than I thought I did. All right, so for an increase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count back 4. 1 and 2. 2, 3. Have you thought about doing like the increases, moving them around a little bit so you don't have quite such a little hexagon thing going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, hexagon. Because if you move the increases around and you don't stack them on top of each other, I guess, you can make it more round. Not this author's style, though. Oh, hold on, I think, yep. I'm going to pull that one out and do the increase here. I thought so. All right, so increase 1, 2, 3, 4. Amy, as you build, that disappears. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotcha. Just curious. I've seen that before somewhere. I don't remember why or what they used, what they did that for. I guess with maybe making like wearables or like hats or things, maybe that's when you would want to do it. So that way it's more round and not boxy looking, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I am doing well today. How are you, Sharon? How is the grandson? Is he continuing to do better? Now, I can make all the parts to my heart's content when it comes to amigurumi, but like it's the sewing that holds me up. All right, so I'm going to do 7, 8, 9, 10, 4 rounds. I'm going to use my row counter. New project. I don't need to name it, but whatever. Ice cream cones crochet without a pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and okay. So I just got to do 4 rounds of the single crochet. My stitches feel so much tinier because I think this yarn's thinner. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, they've got nice pictures in here. At least they know me. So we'll see if I can accomplish sewing based off their visuals. Right? Like amigurumis, that like the only thing that keeps me from doing them is the sewing, you know? I just am not confident and I just need to build my confidence. I've done enough amigurumis that I should be confident by now, but I don't know. It just seems like whenever I sew things on, like the nose ends up going like this, or the face is looking off in this direction, you know? Or the necks on my amigurumis, like with the necks, they're always doing this. Like they're not like stiff like I want them to be. And it just, for some reason, I can't quite figure out the sewing part to get them to stop. And I think because of that, I just have a bad taste in my mouth of sewing. And it's really not that hard visually. Looking at it visually, it's not that hard. So I find my left hand getting a little more sore with this kind of stuff. I think because I'm holding the yarn so tightly. I don't know. Bit of a problem, but on the whole, he's improving. Well, that is the good news. Praise the Lord that, you know, improvement is better than backswings, you know. They'll get that temperature figured out. And maybe, who knows, maybe he's just a roaster. You know, he's just one of those people that just has a higher body temperature. You know, I mean, not like too high, but you know, it's funny how a half a degree to a degree is just enough of a difference that we can feel it, like on other people, not in ourselves per se. Maybe a little bit in ourselves too, but yeah, it's, you know, some people just run warm and cold, and I don't know, but maybe, you know, with it being worrisome, maybe it's too high. So I don't know. Can't say for sure because I'm not a medical expert by any means. Just, you know, being hopeful. Just me being hopeful. Do yours do this, Rebecca? For the tops? I mean, I guess you do want it to cone a little bit, so always right at 99. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, some people are just naturally warm, you know, and it's just their regular body temperature. Like my grandmother, my dad's mom, she had low blood pressure all the time, and so she, like when she would be in the hospital for things, she'd joke with the nurses of, you know, just of how low her pressure was, but she was fine. That's just how not her blood pressure, but like her heart rate was low. Sorry, she had a low heart rate, and that's just how she ran. Yeah. I was just making sure because I'm like, it is coning up. And that's what drives me nuts when I'm trying to draw a flat circle. But I think this one's specifically supposed to be cone shape. So, or round. Frogging rounds 3 through 6 in the current section. Oh no! Oh gosh. Oh man, can you just not frog all that out and just turn yourself back the other way? Hold on, I took that out. Round done. Then do a stitch, then put it in, right? I feel like I took it out, put it right down. I didn't do a stitch yet, so should be fine. Should be fine. Building shape now. What time is it? 9. I told you 1 cone, maybe. This is the kind of projects I need. I need these kind of quick projects. Maybe amigurumi should be my thing. Because they're so much quicker to make than these bigger projects. Bags and ammies. There we go. Bags and ammies. Bags of ammies. So flip it around. Do it the other way. Just turn it. Can't you just turn it and without having to frog it all out? Or have you already started frogging? And my advice is too late. Coming too late. That's what I would do. Be like, well, it should be on this side. I'll make it work. I just go on that side that it's meant to be on. Because then you don't have to frog all that out. How many more rounds do I have? Oh, just to 10. Okay. The second double crochet that goes in the corner comes out wrong when I do that. I want to make that beehive. Wonder how much I could sell that for if I made that. If that would even be a thing people would buy. Oh my gosh, Hobby Lobby has a whole like center display thing of like sunflowers and bees and stuff, and I'm just like, every time I go by it, I'm like, but I'm like, I don't need any of it because it's all like kitchen stuff, you know? I'm like, I'm gonna wait till I redo my kitchen. Maybe next year we're gonna redo our kitchen, remodel it, make it the way we want it, and I'll make it a bee theme then, but I don't want to buy it all now and hold on to it. So, right, I know some ammies can be a little more, involved. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot that, are quick though. Like these, I can get one of these done in like, what, an hour? If I'm not sitting here, blabbing with you guys. I could probably get 1 or 2 more done today with, being, not being a vegetable on the couch all day doing it. I do need to do things around the house. I may or may not have people coming over tomorrow, so I need to make the upstairs look somewhat presentable. And, I know that most people come and go, you live in the house. It doesn't have to be like a museum when people come over, but I just want it picked up, and not like crumbs all over the floor because the kids don't know how to not make a mess when they eat, and they continue to defy us and eat on the couch even though we tell them not to. Housework is so overrated. Yes, Rebecca, so overrated. Man, I wish we could get something out of it looks so eerie outside right now, and I'm like, come on. If you're gonna do, the sky's gonna look like that, at least give us some lightning and thunder and, spring. So I need to make at least 2 of the strawberries and 2 of the mint, you're saying. I should make some vanilla ones too. Because, you know, there are a lot of people out there that just like vanilla. I like vanilla with toppings. That's my go-to. Vanilla with dark chocolate and caramel drizzled on it. Oh, so good. Okay, so round 10. Now I'm going to do a invisible decrease. And their invisible decrease, I'm assuming, is the same as what I've done before, where I go in the front loop or back loop. Where would that be? Probably towards the front. Invisible decrease. Insert into the front loops only of your next 2 stitches. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So I do, okay. 1. Put that back in real quick. Chocolate and cherry in the picture. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Like these. Your favorite ice cream is coffee. With instant. See, I've heard people do that. And I don't like, I don't know. I don't like the powdery coffee. I don't know. I'm going to have to try that sometime. Maybe, is it a specific flavor or, oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then visible decrease. It's even windy out there. I always, for some reason, when I do these invisible decreases, like, lose my spot on where the next stitch is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Steven, did you hear me counting earlier? I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, crap. See, now I don't remember how many I did. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Visible decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4. Invisible. Invisible decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, with this ice cream cone, I spent an hour, a little over an hour making it. So this cone right now is already sitting at $10. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Can I get my stuffing, please?
What?
My stuffing?
Oh, yeah.
Two,
What are you making?
oh, 3. Oh, don't sit on top of the mouse.
I didn't say that.
4. Decrease. I'm not sure if I can make, but I can make one if I'm not chatting. 15 minutes. Oof, it'd still take me longer than that. Maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. That's what I got so far. right, so row 12. 3 and 1. Okay. All right, so 3 in this one. 1, 2, 3. I don't mind doing some half double crochets. This is nice. Bluebell ice cream is good. Yep. I grew up in Bluebell country. Well, down in the south. That's where they have it all over the place down there. So 3 and 1 next. Okay. 1, 2. This yarn is pilly. It's getting fuzzy. Oh, stop it. 1. You said how much for these? Only charge 5. Where am I? Ice cream. No, I didn't grow up in that area, but in the south, that's all over the south. The Bluebell ice cream. We have Blue Bunny up here. Blue Bunny, and then all the other ones, Briars. You love coffee ice cream. I don't know that I've ever tried coffee ice cream. I'm just leery of it just because, I don't like coffee flavor, but I drink it with it heavily creamed and sugary, so I don't know if I would like it or not. I'm nervous to try it. But with it being ice cream, I figure it'll be very sugary sweet, and not have too much of that coffee flavor overpowering it. Use the ice cream cones in your mystery boxes. Where'd you say you got those Rubik's Cube ones? Did they come with the question mark on them already, or did you put a sticker on them? Missing out. It's like creamy coffee made into... I'll have to search some out and try it. Maybe you guys will convert me to a coffee ice cream person. Although my husband's working really hard to eat well right now because he wants to lose a few pounds and just eat better overall. So, should I make slow cooker cracked chicken or Mississippi chicken tonight? You add a sticker. Okay. All right, round 12 is done. Fasten off and weave in the ends. Fine. Would be hanging out in person, pals. It doesn't say to join. Do I join before I fasten off, or do I just go straight fasten off? I feel like I want to slip stitch to the first stitch just to finish it off. That is so cute. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about joining, so I'm like, oh, with red or brown yarn, so strawberry or chocolate pieces in various places all over the ice cream. Yeah, but what do they do? I don't understand. Ben & Jerry's, only one I buy when I buy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just, yeah. I can take this out. All right, so there is the top. So then I need to so this is the dark pink I was thinking. It's the cotton that I have. Figure I just cut a little bit off of here. And so, you know, like, I don't know, figure out some way to sew a bunch of sprinkles on it. That should be plenty. Ben & Jerry's is good too. Let's see. I don't know. What I'm doing here. Don't know what I'm doing here. I'm guessing this is what they mean to do. It's hard for me to do random, so I'm just like, I'm trying to plan out where I'm putting them, and it's like, I don't know. Tell me where to put them. That's what I need you to do, pattern. Tell me where to put them. Stop catching that. Good morning, Mandy. I'm trying to make ice cream, so we're talking about ice cream now. And my sprinkles are not very sprinkly. They're just kind of in there. Yup. Caught my ring. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Just sewing away. Yeah. And I lost it. add it back on. And I feel you on the brownie. Favorites: Ben & Jerry's chocolate fudge brownie. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, jeez, what did I just do? My goodness. Like, I'm not even gonna get this thing done. I'll get it done after the live, though. Is that enough sprinkles, or should I do more? I don't know. My sprinkles are like... What do you think? Is that good? I tried to put some on all the sides in different directions. I feel like I need one right here. It's about like theirs. Fun thing is I don't have to... I can just stuff all this down in there. Don't even have to cut it. Well, actually, I should probably tie it so that way it doesn't come undone. Let's see. All right. I'm going to tie these two together. Tie together. Come together right now. Tie some knots so they don't come out. All right. And then this one. Do multicolor sprinkles. I might try that on the next one. I'm going to do this for now. I'm trying to figure out how to get it. Stop catching on there. All right, now I can tie this in a knot. Yeah, we're all like, ice cream time. See, and then the sun comes out and it gets clear again. Okay. Now all this can go in there. All right. So now I need to fill... I mean, technically I could fill my cone with yarn because I got lots of ends, but... Fiber feels stuck in the zipper, so it doesn't want to unzip. There we go. All right. Stuff in the cone. This is the other part of amigurumi that I forget about, is how like sometimes I feel like I stuff it too much, and then it's like when I get done and sew it all together, it's like, nope, You needed more? I think that's probably good. Alright, then weave the yarn needle through the last row of stitches in row 17 of the cone and the back loops left over in row 12 of the ice cream. Oh, okay, I see what it means. So first I need to sew this end in. Went to museum in the UK recently that was in the Queen Victoria era. They were selling black vanilla ice cream. It was a fun thing they did for the cool era. Interesting. Interesting. That does sound cool. Good morning, Gloria. Yarn cozies. Yeah, that'd be fun. Go in. What in the world? Like, the stitches aren't that tight. You know, there's a give and take to these tapestry needles. Like, for some reason they struggle to go in sometimes. It's like, what in the world is going on with you? I don't know. You know what? I didn't do the front loop only when I did that last row. Whoops. I'm going to have to figure out how to sew it on without that. Oh well. Oh well, I'll make it work. Okay, so it goes through here. I'll make it work. Seriously? Jeez. Good morning, Robin. I don't like how that's not. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to find a way to make it work because I did not go in the front loop only. Gosh darn it. I found a spot to go into. I just hope I have enough to go around. Oh, it's 9:30. I'll struggle off camera. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday, great weekend. Enjoy some ice cream this weekend, and I had fun this morning. Thank you for being here with me and watching me struggle through this ice cream cone. I need to pay attention to my pattern because I read in front loop only and completely passed over it. Right? to not turn my work for that round now. Just hope it doesn't mess up for the next set of repeats or throw off the per. Yeah, you should be okay. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll be back Monday morning, same time, same place. Don't forget, you are all somebody to somebody, and I hope you feel. And I will see you Monday and on the YouTube streets between now and then. Have a great weekend, y'all. I'll see you later.